Alexandra Billings, who is transgender. I didn't know at the time. They said, "Oh, this is probably going to be the cover of the Advocate magazine, and we have a photo shoot. Have you met, Alexandra? Have you met Alexandra?" And I knew the story. It was kind of like the Ronald Reagan, Nancy Reagan thing, and I thought, "Oh, this must be, some bull-dyke lesbian, that's playing this role." And then I met Alexandra and realized, oh my God, she's transgender. And it's like, okay, that's really cool. And the wonderful thing about being a part of that is learning her story. In the trans world, I mean, every trans person's story is different. And it's not Caitlyn Jenner. It's really so much more. And we would have lunch breaks, and we would share stories, and she would share her journey, and it really kind of tapped into an understanding. I had no idea about trans people, and so it was just a real education. And then just recently with Kristen Worley, who has her book out now, Woman Enough, and she took on the UCI, which is the International Cycling Group. She was a cyclist. And then another group, it was a Canadian group, but she really fought, and she's fighting for the rights of trans people, that every single trans athlete needs to be treated individually, because we are born a certain way with certain genes, with certain genetics, and so those things have to, for their own health and well-being, those have to be taken into consideration so that so that they can be healthy and compete. It goes contrary to a lot of what WADA is advocating. So a lot of those rules are archaic, and they need to step up and get educated. And it's important that we also, as advocates of other athletes, whether we are LGBTQ, straight, it doesn't matter, allies, that we educate ourselves and be sensitive to each individual athlete.